Okay. All right. Let's do this again. Let's pick up where we've been leaving off, episode 10. Um been meaning to stream, a little earlier, but busy today working on greenhouse stuff. So yeah, let's seems like everything's good. Let's get back at it. I've been first I have to have resolution scaling at 75% for this game. This game's a heavy hitter. Do have some reshade going on. Hopefully the volumes are all right. So I just now got the smoker because I've been wanting to get some honeybees. What do we got down here? I might want to see. This is the loom. So this is on normal difficulty. But I might go ahead and see how hard it is to go for the loom while I'm here. Might be a little bit above my level. I'm at level 24. But let's see. I don't think I'm gonna walk through the right through the front gate. I don't know if that's something I want to do. Let's go around the side. He regain his health. Oh, maybe not. So far, all right. The biggest thing about the bandits, these the mercenaries, is is it gonna get dark on me? This is the green sword guys, the dual. Oh man, those guys are the tough ones. Oh, I hate doing this at night. Oh, and the bomb guys. Those bomb guys are something else too. Pain in the butt. Oh, and I'm out of bandages, aren't I? Oh no, I've got some. I've got some down here. We'll move those to that slot. Hey, Second Chance Gaming. Welcome in. I'm meaning to do some building, but I've just got my smoker and thought, why not come over here for the loom real quick while I'm over here. How are you doing this evening? This afternoon, here where I am at least, on this Saturday. Nothing real special in there. Level 25 rats. Yikes. Love the fact that all these scavengers, you get all the metal scrap. Needed to restock on metal scrap. And I probably could be like going through here with my pickaxe and like demolishing everything to really get everything. But I don't know if I want to do that. Kind of just here for the loom. Songs. What we got? I'm not really a dual blade guy. Sword, shield. Love the big two-handed sword. Oh, those guys right there. I don't like those guys. Those guys are a pain. An absolute pain in the butt. Just love the weight of a two-handed sword. Although I'm pretty sure I've outgrown this one, so I just got this other one that's pretty close, but I thought he was in the room with me. This one here, which looks awesome. Kind of almost has the leather stuff that my Crimson Desert sword kind of I was going for. The thing is, this level goes max level. Man, that guy's loud. 20 level 21, and it's a 73. Where this goes up to level 27. It's only 70, but I can upgrade it twice, and it has a slot. So I may switch to that one for a little while. Really looking for an epic two-handed. Except the worst is the bomb guys. I need to get up there and take care of that guy. Oh my light source. I read a lot of the lore the first time I played, even though I'm sure they've added a ton. I just haven't felt like reading the lore. he not see me? Oh, that was dumb. That's not what I wanted. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, dyes. I have not really done the dyes yet, mainly because I haven't had the armor to do it yet, but might switch some things up here and try the dye, which is really cool. Like, just that they added the dye system. It is cool. Any sort of dye in customization like that in a game is pretty cool. I need to go see if I can. It says that the loom is here. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Try to get him off into the lava there. Okay, there should be probably a basement or something. Where is the loom? And that's the problem with it being so dark right now. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh, yep, there it is. That's what I was missing. Sweet. Okay. I may. Oh, I'm enshrouded here, of course. Oh, that's not lava. That's shroud sand, which I should probably get some while I'm down here. See if I can just take him out with the pickaxe. You know. Oh, come on, stop. Sometimes the automatic, it seems like the automatic combat moves, sometimes it'll get you stuck in an animation in this game. Don't need my overhead light while I'm in this stuff. Holy smokes, it's bright. It's a good node though. But I gotta get out of here. Really good nodes if I need more. I think I'm gonna leave for now. Now that I've got these. Let's see here. Is there anything new in here? So the thing is, I'm trying to decide what to do with the hunter. Do I make this the hunter's cabin? Maybe. I might do that.
So?
Because like all this. Ooh, that spinning wheel. Ooh, I can craft it too. Yeah, I don't, oops, what did I miss there? Is there a new armor or something? I was wondering what one of these would look like colored, because I always used to like the marksman outfit when I originally played. Some of the helmets and hoods are not my favorite. I like the deerstalker all right. Like this, I'm not sure if I like that. And maybe just hide the helmet. That's all. Okay, gotcha. I think that might be what I do, is turn this into just the hunters. Maybe do a wing off the side or something. Do some like some type of patio covered area down here, and just keep the hunters area down here, kind of tucked away down here. Probably what I'm gonna do. But for now, I've just been putting everything outside. Interesting. I got some unevenness there. Just for now, until I have an exact spot I want to put everything. But what do we got in here? So now, can I make, what can I, ooh, string. So 2 plant fiber to 1 string. And what is linen? Linen is 1 to 1. 1 flax to 1 string. What is manual crafting? 3. Okay, so 3 fiber to 1 string. So it is better. Both string and linen are better on the spinning wheel. Okay, that would make sense. And then the fabric, which needs linen. So I need to plant some flax. Okay. So from yesterday's video, I did a few things on the I don't even know what to call this, like the estate. So I changed up. I was using like the new like beam. Oh, what was it? It's not like the half timber, but it's the new style with the water, the new, which I'm still using them as the corners. There's a lot of yellow in them, and it's fine. But I'm kind of going more for more neutral tones here on this. So I went ahead and I love the shroudwood, so I switched out those pieces with shroudwood as like for gables and stuff. Did some things around the window. So I've got this center. It's going to be a center open hearth. Just thought that'd be kind of cool. And then we've got our stairway on either side. This will be basically bedroom. I'm not sure what I'm going to use with this space. Maybe just a reading nook type thing. Like I said, this will be the kitchen. This will be more trophy room, and I think I'm going to have some type of way to get down to like a basement or something from here for more trophy type room. Of course, this is the alchemist tower, so it's kind of tight, but we'll fit some stuff in there. And then in here, and then of course we've got up here is going to be the alchemist quarters. and then the top of the tower. So we'll see what kind of things we can fit and where. But we got the Alchemist Tower, and we got the main build. And then I'm going to have some type of porch out here. We can see the back side of the Hobbit hole. Some type of porch here. So yeah, I at least got the main structure finished, blocked out. So now just some details, adding a few things, and then of course lots of stuff inside. But basically got it blocked out. And I'm going to kind of continue with this is just keep adding rock down on the islands, because I'm kind of going after, I don't know if you can see them right now, with the floating islands they have over there. So I kind of want to add, like, you know, keep going down to a point with the rock and the landscaping, the earth there, because I kind of want it to look like it almost got, you know, ripped out of the ground. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So work on that. But first, I think I need to go I also want to work on, and maybe I'll do that today, is block out for the because I really need to start doing some animals. Block out for the barn area and livestock area, because I also, and I'm not sure if I do it down here by the hunter, or continue over by the farm, but I need an apiary because I need to get some honeybees going, and I haven't quite thought about it too much. Oh, look, my yucca trees are up. Let's see here. For now, though, I might put this just in here, maybe, or in the greenhouse. Yeah, maybe I'll put it in the greenhouse for now, up here. There it is, level 25. Sweet. Okay, cool. So now I can make the honeybee hive. And what else have we got in here? That's it. So goat food. See, I haven't tamed any animals yet. Go ahead and make 4. Oh, I need more straw. Anyway, did I make 4? Nope, it only went to 3. So I need more straw, which I do believe I've got some wheat out here. Just really need to get all this going. Okay, I should be able to make one more, and then I need to go ahead and have some more seedlings, which there are 60 there. But I'll let that just continue. Let's go ahead and make more beehive. Let me think here. I might look for some inspiration real quick on apiaries for Enshrouded. Not sure, but the biggest thing, like even with RBs, is being completely fenced in. Let's see here. Maybe let's see, should I do them over here? Yeah, because I think there's going to be a lot of space that I'm going to use for the animals. Let me see, actually grab some, see what I've got for like fences and stuff. We'll go make some stuff. Just wanted to see what they have here. What can I make here? Maybe... Carpenter, this way. Those could make some good fences. I'll make a couple of those. Ooh, those could too. first? Do I go with this? I don't like using iron bars right now. Or do I do the iron vents though? Or should I just go with the boral? Because it'll match the rest of the hobbit hole. I'd have to get more conifer logs for that. Let's see what I can do here. I like the idea of having like more like clover and stuff. And I want to do a bunch of like flowers too. I think I'm going to start with that. And then maybe right down the center have a path with the hives on either side. Now I want to see about raising them up, because like our honeybees we have on platforms. Now I know that is because of our snow load, but I still want them to be elevated just a little bit. Let's see here. Is that how I want it? Whoops. Not quite centered. Okay, I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go with that for now. For now. Let's see. Got some ideas here. do some experimenting. Let's first put down this other hive. Okay, 4 hives. Now let's try some fence. Now, I'm gonna try first. What I really liked, I like these as like pillars. They're really cool. Wish they had like individual pieces of like log. It's not quite what I'm looking for over here. So yeah, they have like there's 4 logs in it, but I wish there was like a single log, or they had log pieces. And I think there's something eventually. I haven't unlocked it yet though. It's amazing how big that is. So big. So big. Now, I think this is what I'm gonna do. Until I get something of a like a pillar of some sort. I think I'm gonna just go with that. We're gonna go with the rock pillars for now. It's a little bulkier than I wanted. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna keep going here and just see how I like it. See how I like it. See how it's feeling. I'm gonna go with that for now. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go make some more of those. They're kind of cheap to build, and I've got plenty. So I think I'm gonna go with that. It's the tone, and I'm kind of using that stone more just because I really do like it. It's the what is that? That's the shell limestone. Was it not in here? Was it with the carpenter? Maybe it was, because it's a window frame. Okay. Should be enough. If not, I like them enough, I'll be using them somewhere. Even if I rebuild the hunter's cabin a little bit, I think they'd go perfect with what I'm thinking. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that as the gate. What I should do, did I have a gate? I don't think I did. And these could work too. This is what I did over by the tree did things like this, but they're kind of short when you do it upside down. But anyway, let's see here. These go to 90. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's put those all on the same bar. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. Okay. This way. I love that they added this. Like, when I had built my base, of course, when I played last, they did not have that rotations, and that's just what adds like a whole nother level to creativity. Like, it's amazing what's possible, and that's why I'm like, oh, I wish they had like a little bit more like single log pieces or something, because then you can do even more, just more things. Okay, one more. Oops. Oh, and we're out of light. Gonna need some more light over here too. It's raining, bees. You should be in your homes. Oh, why aren't my lights? This must be a glitch, and I noticed this one other time where sometimes my lights, and maybe it's because it's raining, I guess. Maybe it is. Must be. I didn't think it was raining the first time I did it. That's got to be it. It's raining, so the firefly lights aren't on. That's probably what it is. Probably just raining. Probably was raining the first time. All right. I didn't go out far enough there. Okay. Maybe I'll just bump it out like this. Yeah, we'll do that. Am I going to line up? I'm not going to line up. Darn. How? It's because of this. The gateway. What I should have done. Yeah. That's what I should have done. Instead of just guessing the width here, I should have set one. And that's the problem. Should have set one and then did my and then took it out, basically. Deleted it, and that would have made my opening the right size for what I needed. But it's okay. I'm not too OCD. Some people, that would probably really bother them. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so now that that's done, I need to go look for a few things, and then I didn't grab the overgrowth tool. Definitely need the overgrowth tool. Let's see here. I need a bench. Do I have a bench in here? Maybe some trees, some plants, definitely some flowers. That's what I gotta figure out, is how I want to do those flowers. Okay, so I need a few things. I'm trying to remember. Let's go to the decoration bench first. Definitely gonna need some barrels. Oh, metal sheets. What is that? Oh, a harrow. Interesting. Maybe a bag or two. I need paper reeds. I need some baskets. Go to the carpenter. Need a bench. I'll do that bench. And some lights. I don't think I want a hanging light. I want these are kind of cool, but I don't think that's gonna fit either. Oh, I bet you those are made at the bench. The crafting bench. Yep. Let's just make a few of those. And I love these, but obviously they don't work real well in the rain. All right, let's move. I might use my mouse for this one just to kind of move some stuff around quick. See how that goes for now. Let's place in some stuff. You may not want to sit in here, to be honest. But I don't think that bees would like it if I was jumping up on their hive. Let's see here. Oop, I'm out. A couple trees down here. Really love those trees. The red ones. let's do some type of lamp post down here, maybe right here. We do that, and then we do just like the log beams on top of it, if it's right on top of it. Actually, let's not do out, because I just want to stick this on here. Like that. Something like that for now. And let's overgrowth here. Maybe this is better in first person. Okay, what I think I need to do though, what I'm seeing is, might be a little tricky. Come on. Just look up. I really want to do. Just so big and wide. It's a little, like if it was a little narrower, I think I have an idea of what to do. I'm gonna do this for now. I'm gonna try. Go up with these just a little more. Then I crossed with this one. We're going to do that. Okay. I need, sugar and water. Interesting. That's cool. And they can all, okay, we can do wax and honey. So I think what I'm going to do is one will be wax. The rest will be honey. So I need plant fiber. Let's just... And fill it. And then this. Oh, I need sugar. Okay. You know what? I don't think I've been making... How do we do sugar? I'm gonna have to go get some sugar cane. I forgot how to even make sugar. I haven't done any of that yet. You'd think at level 25 I would. Oh no, I did. Okay, I did. Okay, I did, yes. Because right before I went to go get the smoker, I did make some sugar. That's right, but I do need more sugar cane. Need more sugar cane. Let's split the stack. Actually, you know what? No, that's fine. I'm gonna split this other stack. I'll put half in here for now. Oh. Okay. Bees are set. I'm going to go through here with the to the barn. How to make dirt road. Springlands dirt. Okay. Something like that, and then let's start adding some grass. Probably gonna need some more dirt. Because the big thing is just starting my the area, and then I can kind of sculpt it a little more as I go, but kind of get in the main area. The barn will sit right here. Do I have my pickaxe with me? I think the more I start adding, oops. That's what I mean by stuck in an animation. More ground, dirt. It will. It'll look better from down here. Whoops. Terrain blocks. Like, what other game can you do this? It's awesome. So awesome. And I probably actually should not have done it quite like that, but because I should have left the center out. Now let's do the barn. Actually. Should have done it with this, because I think This is what I want for like the base, maybe. Something like that. Then we're going to do walls. Start with this. Maybe this is a bit big. I think there's some pretty big animals. I mean, well, there's a lot of animals. So... Huh. I didn't mean to go through the floor. Now, what roof? That's interesting. I don't know if I've seen the palm leaf. That's kind of interesting. The castle roof? I don't mind that because it's rustic, right? We're trying to go for a barn. I just don't know if I have enough of the materials to make that. The straw roof. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... About just the fiber. plant fiber roof. I mean, it's the same, essentially the same thing. It's just more brown, which I'm good with. Let's just go with that for now. Because I got some plant fiber, and I know where to get more. Okay, so what I want is a little bit of an overhang. Maybe more than that. One more block. And I want that on both sides. Is that the same? I think so. I think so. And then I want... let's see here. Maybe what I should do... let's do it this way. Scaffolding time. Probably not the right way to be doing this. I need to... So I'll do. I'll go ahead and put this. Up there like that. I will say I really wish they had a different roof pitch, so you don't, it's not all the same. And I could, I know a bunch of people have been doing like the terrain blocks for the roof, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if I want it that tall. So if I do that, I don't have to go as tall. Let's remove that. Two blocks out, right on the corner. Excuse me, had to sneeze. Also throw my back out at the same time. I just don't know if I want a full wall. Maybe I go... Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. If I go one block down, it'd be better. Still not quite the proportion I want. Let's see here. I think if I go 2 blocks in, and then it's probably more the proportion I want. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more of the proportion I want. It's still slightly big, but I like it better. I do want might be a bit of a big window or opening. It would be a door, but something like that. Okay, now I just need to repeat this down the whole way. And see, like, if I wasn't live streaming, this would be a nice time lapse. I am thinking, like, I need to do, like, compilation of all these live streams of building this. Into a single build video. Maybe at the end, from where this has come from. See if I can do this from down here. look right. Yep. That's what it needs to be. Is that too much? Might be too much there. And it might be... No. It is too much on the end here. I want to be able to have windows up here. Does take, I think it takes some time with Enshrouded to get, like, yeah, I think I'm going to take off, not have as big a overhangs on this. Typically I love like big overhangs, eaves, on any build, just because I just like that look. Even in real life, I really like more of an overhang. Whoops. Just a personal preference. But it takes a while to almost like figure out where to aim while you're building. Because I really want like windows up here. That's not even. Love the undo button. Actually. don't know if there's anyone that will watch this that has seen the little bit of gameplay of Fable, but holy cow, that looks like an amazing game, and I am super excited for it. In fact, I was a little bummed that it wasn't coming out this fall, but that looks like an absolute awesome game. I never played any of the Fable, previous Fable games, so I can't quite, you know, I ran out of ground, speak on them, but man, that game looks amazing. A medieval life sim, yeah. And more of a fantasy. Like I really do like Kingdom Come Deliverance, 1 and 2, especially 2. Like they did a fantastic job on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like both of them, but 2 is just fantastic. And the thing I love about like what they've done with Kingdom Come Deliverance is just their like dedication to like realism almost. It's like they did such a good job with just keeping it authentic to medieval Bohemia and just like that true medieval, you know, almost life sim, like simulator, right? It's just really, really well done. And I think the only thing is, for me, it's almost it was too much. I did love it though, but I really like the more the fantasy genre a little bit more. So I think Fable's going to be just right up my alley. With that being said, though, I also think that Warhorse Studios is like the best candidates for and the perfect studio to be working on the Lord of the Rings game, because they were so, I feel, so faithful to the like I said, you know, the medieval authenticity of medieval Bohemia and just that medieval era. And I think with that they will be just the perfect studio for making a Lord of the Rings open world game, and that is going to be outstanding. But it's always hard for me to get too excited about games that are that far off. But still super excited, and just the fact that Fable is coming by early next year is pretty exciting. I think that's going to be just an awesome game. Also pretty cool that Valheim will be coming out with 1.0, which is crazy. And I've played some Valheim. The only thing is with Valheim, it's a little bit, the graphics aren't necessarily my favorite. And I've said this before. I think the building system is one of the best, and probably just like a pioneer as far as like the what should be the standard, you know, something to be expected in survival crafting games is what Valheim has done. But that's also why I love this game. Is just I feel like they hit the whole genre, the nail on the head, because it's got your amazing building mechanics. Like the base building is so I'm just gonna go ahead and like discuss my favorite building, right? I would say, I'm still gonna say, to me, PAX Day has the best building system I have ever done, or played with in a game. And if anyone watches this and is into like building, like that's their thing, you should try PAX Day. Not for the MMO, not for necessarily everything the game has to offer, because I feel like the game is lacking in certain things, like I'm gonna go ahead and do one block out with all the eaves and stuff on this. In certain content, right? Like I feel like it really needs a little something, and it could potentially be like one of those games that just explodes and people just play a ton of. And I really do think it could be a popular game, because it is. I think I've said this since the beginning. The foundation is there. Like it has so much potential, and it is a fantastic game. So that is my ultimate. Always going to be like the best building system in a game that I've played, just because it has so many of the things I look for in a building system. And next would be Enshrouded. But Enshrouded is almost its own thing as well, because of the voxel based, it also gives like just the ability to just do whatever you want is just crazy, because it is the voxel base. It's a unique thing. It really is a unique system. So in a way, it's almost not fair to compare it to PAX Day, because it is kind of its own thing. But still, it is definitely probably my second favorite building game system that I've ever played with. And the first one, though, would be, or the third one, sorry. The third one would be Valheim. I think, in a way, I feel like Valheim PAX Day's building system reminds me of Valheim in a way, and then this one in ways as well. Kind of reminds me of Valheim's building system. It's like the pioneer, like I said, and kind of a measuring stick for the survival crafting building genre. So that would be interesting, and I might play some Valheim and stream it too, I guess, as well, in the when it comes with this 1.0 release. So yeah, there is the base structure of the barn, and now we need to like come out with like stalls and pasture, but that's just kind of like that's the block, that's the foundation of the barn. And I think for the most part, that's the main like structures of the Sky Island. So I'll have the barn over there. I'm going to do some pastures and some stalls, and of course, you know, still a ton of stuff to do on it. But there's that, and then I think, like I said, I'll do the hunters area. Alchemist is going to be in with there. The bard is kind of with the farmer over there. I might end up doing some type of tavern build, I guess. Of course, I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff with water, but that's going to be a whole nother thing because I definitely have not messed with any of the water stuff. So that's going to be like its own thing. But real quick, back to the building, right? So I love what like I said, PAX Day #1 building system, Enshrouded's #2, and Valheim would probably be #3. But what could beat out Valheim for me, and most, I don't know, it could end up being #1. We'll see. And something that I'm going to be probably playing next, we'll see. Depending on what I might go back to PAX Day and do a build in PAX Day. But I'm really super curious to try out RuneScape Dragon Wilds again. I really loved a lot of what they had going on in RuneScape Dragon Wilds when I tried it last. So I tried it again. I kind of tried it just like I did with I like trying out certain games that have all those boxes. And I'm not afraid of early access because I've seen some great things come from early access builds or games. But what was I going to say? Oh, I lost my train of thought there for a second. I loved what RuneScape Dragon Wilds had as far as their base, right? So it was, I felt like early access they came out with when they first dropped it, and that's the last time I played. Like I came out with my thoughts video on it. That's what I played, and I loved what they had. I really, really did. I thought the building system was awesome. I thought the game itself, the look, the feel, everything they had was really, really great foundation. I just felt like there wasn't. It was lacking the content that Enshrouded had when it first entered early access. Like I felt like Enshrouded, it's amazing what they had at launch of early access, and now I feel like it's crazy what they've added so far with Enshrouded. Like it's so impressive. I went too far on this roof. I want it to stick out one block. That's not sticking out any blocks, so I'm gonna have to add a block to the roof there. But anyway, so RuneScape Dragon Wilds, it's coming. I think it's coming out with this 1.0 as well in September, but it's coming out with a new biome update and everything on the 20-something, 26th maybe. So most likely I am going to be playing RuneScape. I'm going to be trying out RuneScape Dragon Wilds again, doing a base, because like in my original video, I was kind of surprised that a game like that didn't have like a rock building set right off the get-go to build like a castle or something. But they've already added that. They've added a ton of stuff. And so I am super, super excited to... Oh, wow, that is all messed up. What in the world? What am I doing? Oh, am I not high enough? Like I said, it takes time to get used to like where they want you to aim your tool. It's crazy. Sometimes it's really hard to see that where they want the thing to be. That's not what they want. That's not what I want though. I think that's all I want. Why didn't it needs to come up more, I feel. That's weird. What am I? So weird. Because maybe that one. I guess that one stops there. Okay. That's just how it's going to go. But anyway, I'm going to be trying out RuneScape Dragon Wilds again. When it comes out with this new patch or new content drop with the new biome here. As long as I can get this this base finished up, and like I said, I may be doing something in Enshrouded or in PAX Day as well. Before then or around then, we'll see. But it's definitely something I'm gonna revisit, the RuneScape Dragon Wilds, because it's definitely one of those games. It's right there. As far as like, yeah, the checking the boxes and kind of got everything going for it that I really do enjoy. And I think their building system, it's going to compete, and I'm very curious to see now that I did experience it once, and you know, I did play, and I thought what they had was so good. To see what it's like now after everything that they've added, it should be just fantastic. So I'm really curious to try it again, and just like this playing Enshrouded again after everything that they've added. It's just so awesome. Like it's so cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna go off this side with some stalls. Let's see here. Let's do for now. Let's do a door there. Because yeah, I think potentially it could be like definitely one of the better games for a building system. Well, you know what? So I wish they had more things like this, these posts. But I think they have some other posts. Let me see. They have this. Let's do 2 of those. No available backpack slots. Oh, that's interesting. A bamboo fence pole. I wonder what that looks like. I need to look at that. Let's go over to the storage. Like I said before, I wish if you were using these blocks out of storage, they would just go back in storage, but it's okay. I can't be too picky. I'm so happy that they allow you to craft them or use them from storage now, because they were a pain. Oh yeah, no, the bamboo. I want to do the bamboo just to try it. Just to try it. Let's put this down here. Oh man, I might be done here in a minute. Okay, so I want to try first using a ladder. It's crazy because it's not letting me. It's only letting me turn it this way. Why isn't it letting me tilt left and right? It's only, I wonder if there's a glitch with that right now. Might be. 'Cause it's also not letting me change. It's also got like the fine. I was hoping to be able to use these as fences, but it's not letting me rotate it other than like just rotating it. I want to tilt it left and right. That's weird. And it's got the maybe if I do that. Okay, turning off. That's not gonna work. Those are really big. I just don't know if I like the bamboo necessarily. The look, it's not quite what I'm going for. Oh, that was a crazy save. Can't undo those kind of placements. Let's try this again. Maybe it's the way I'm standing. Why is it doing that? What if I put... block down. It's not bad, but it needs to be in a different location. Well, let's save it. Nope. Darn it. If I could only raise it, I wouldn't have to put a block down, but I need a block. Maybe I should make sure there's enough blocks. Something like that. Kind of like that, but it's a bit heavy for like, I don't know if I want all the like I want to do something with these fences. The we're just gonna the pasture fences. Just don't like the way the tops are on this, to be honest. I think these are the same way. Yep. It's not horrible. I just really wanted to be able to do more rotation on these ladders, and maybe because you walk on them, they're not. you can't put them on their side, but they've got the arrows for it. So I was curious. These are so big you can't even see the tops. I mean, what I could do, actually. Let's do something like that. And fill underneath with something. That's not horrible. That's not horrible. Could even do something like that. I just don't want it to look like a window. Maybe I go with these railing pieces. I don't want it to be too fancy either. I kind of want it to be simple because of, and I'd use those. Oh, you know what? Those. I like those. I need some conifer. Because I could use those and tip them on their side. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I need to do. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. They're slightly fancy, and maybe even those. But one of those, I think I could use those for for the fences. We're gonna do that. And I'd do something like this if I could get it low enough, but that's expensive for as much fence as I need. So I'm gonna go gather some more materials, do a little bit more on the oh, and I didn't realize there's a longer one. I could use that too. There's some options. There's some options. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I really like that other idea. I'm gonna try the wood room divider, but I'm gonna go get some material, mess around with the animal pins, the barn, get it kind of a little bit more fleshed out and working. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep building. I'm really pushing to try to get this build done before I go into RuneScape Dragon Wilds or go back into building some PAX Day. For all the farming simulator fans, like I said, I got a lot done on the Teton County, and I still plan on working on that. Part of my thing is I don't want to burn out on anything. I left it at a spot like I was really comfortable with, and I have a lot of ideas for it, but I'm just leaving that alone. And I wanted to jump back into to doing some Enshrouded. I love everything that they've added to this, and I've really wanted to do this kind of a build for a long time. A little bit of everything, and I've got a lot to go. I'm really, like I said, I'm really trying to kind of push it and get it done before. Yeah, I really want to try RuneScape Dragon Wilds after their new update and try out that building system, and then I'm going to be revisiting PAX Day because that's one of the best building games in my opinion. And they just added an update today where there was like 50 new building pieces or something, so a bunch of new stuff. And I think they're also going to be coming out with their homestead, I think that's what they're calling it, or homestead update with the comfort system. So that will bring a lot, I think, to PAX Day, and I'm curious to check that out too. But I'll be debating whether I do RuneScape first or PAX Day. But let's get this build to a good spot to where it has finished and functional completely. And then maybe I'll share it on us for people to check out. So I'm going to leave the stream here for right now. And if you're watching this in the future, I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.